Hey there guys, Tori here, the Geelong-Flipper, your mate, your friend, your pal, your uncle. So basically, I just want to show you something. After everything else from yesterday, you might be able to see a blue glow below, but blue glow below. But this old dog learned a new trick. Let's go! I'm pretty stoked. Play the music. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate, Tori.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Tori here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori. Tori here, the
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Okay, guys, I hope that you are all doing super well. If you're a first-time viewer, firstly, thank you for watching. And, of course, everyone else, thank you so very much for coming back. A quick little shindig about myself. My name's Tori. I'm 52 years old at the moment. Who knows when you're watching this? Today is Friday the 25th of April, 2025. It's the vlog, the Reseller Life vlog. Today's Anzac Day. I'm a returned serviceman, so this I was on HMAS Sydney during the Gulf War, and today is a special day. I must admit, I don't get up early for the dawn service or anything like that, but I do take 2 seconds to think of those who have given their lives to give us the good life that we have. I try to do a daily show in case you are new, and we have a beautiful family, Flip Fam, hashtag Flip Fam, by the way, of resellers, customers, people who just like finding out about selling secondhand stuff, and people who, like me, just prattle on. So it's fantastic. Today is just going to be a bit of a chill, vloggy kind of day. I've got to do some listings. I'm about to go live. And I'm just going to take you along with me for the day, if that's okay with you. I need to get some record listing done. I'm going to do that whilst I am live. And that generally is a lot of fun. So we'll give it a crack. And I'm about to go live. So it's like the past and the present and the future all melt together. Okay, guys, so the first thing of the day is I've got a bunch of records just down by the side of me, and I'm going to go live. So I've created a thumbnail, which you guys will see when you look on the channel. I don't know if this sort of stuff is interesting. I mean, you're sort of seeing backwards and forwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to set up the live in front of you guys, and let's have a look here. Get the YouTubies up. There we go. And create... Go live. And I hope that everyone is well today. I just I actually didn't realize it would do that. The phone tried to become the microphone or the web camera or something, but I've got a web camera directly above you. So oh my god, because there is a lag, it's so bizarre. List records with me live, full time. Okay, so you guys, sorry, this is the setup part. Hey legends, tell you what, I don't know what it is. It's probably just my computer, but when I am setting up the lives, everything lags. Hey legends, happy Friday. Come and spend some time with me. Okay, using the webcam. Okay, frustrations. This is the thing, like when I try to figure out bits and pieces, because it jumped through to you guys on that camera, it killed the connection for the web camera. Let's see if this helps. Nope. Okay, so I'll just doesn't look very professional, does it? I'm so sorry. YouTube. Raining outside. That's not good. I've got to go to Bunnings later and get a whole heap of tubs and then transport stock. All right, go live. I made myself some Vegemite I don't know what they are, 9 grains or whatever they are. Okay, the right camera's working now. Far out. I spelled rec rods. Okay, so it is on the web camera, people, blogs. Got the graphic ready, which you guys just saw me make then. Playlist. Live. There may be an easier way of doing this, but this is the only way I know to do it. So, yep, that's all done. That's about, I think it plays ads while I'm live. I've never been too sure about that. Okay, so let's see this here. I always forget this, and here we go. So you can do live chat replay, which I think means that when you guys watch it after the live event, you'll still see the chats come up at the right time. So it's a nice way of making people accountable. Public. All right, so it's doing its thinking music. Do 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 do. I might just check that my network is doing the right thing here. I do have a, okay, so yep, that's fine. I'm running through Ethernet. Actually, I might even switch the Wi-Fi off, so we're just playing through the Ethernet. There we go, that should still be fine. All right, guys, are you ready? So this is like the little G up at the start, like at the start of a sporting event or maybe a boxing match. It's like, you know, you're about to start talking to people and maybe talking to a lot of them, and it's sometimes a little bit freaky. I love it. I love it because I love connecting with you guys, but this is the setup process for it. So the camera for the live is below you, so it's going to look like I'm talking to you sort of for a little, oh no, it's just above, sorry. So it's going to look like I'm talking to you for 2 seconds, but then I am going to turn the phone off because I'll need it for other bits and pieces. Okay. Logitech, default microphone, go live. Nothing to it but to do it, guys. Okay. See, we're getting G'd up. The circle's going live, going live, going live. And we're live. Hey there, guys. How you doing? Tori here. Tori the Geelong-Flipper, your uncle, your mate, your pal, coming to you live and direct on Anzac Day. So happy Anzac Day. Please spare a thought for our veterans, because I'm one of them. And I hope that everyone is doing super well. If you've got the day off, fantastic. And if you do not have the day off, then I hope that you have a pleasant 4 hours work if you're in retail and getting paid heaps of overtime. Today, all we're going to be doing, guys, is having a little bit of a chitty chat. I did my hair especially for you, and I am going to list some records. I've got the vaguest of suspicions that I have actually done some of these before, but I was in such a mental mess that I've not allocated some of my vinyl to where I know for a fact it's listed. So we may have a lot of false starts. And at the moment, live audience, just so as you're aware, I've got a thumbs up there. Live audience, just so as you are aware, I'm currently recording the daily vlog. So inadvertently, you're on the daily vlog at the same time as I am recording, at the same time as I'm broadcasting to you. I don't know if that makes... Mel, how you doing? Forrest, g'day, mate. Now, guys, I hope that makes sense. You're on the daily video because I'm recording myself doing the live. Not the whole live, but I'm just doing a vlog, and I was talking about the setup and everything like that. So I hope that everyone is super well, that you've managed to have a sleep in or whatever the case may be. And thank you. We've got 8 people in the room. Now, vlog audience, I'm going to tell you now, we've got the live up and running. So I'm going to eat biscuits. I'm going to They're not scones. Like in America, they call scones biscuits. So no, they're like crackers. But yeah, we're going to check some of these records. Going to have a chat for about an hour. Chrissy, how you doing, mate? Yeah, so vlog is being turned off now. I'm sorry, regular Geelong-Flipper viewers, but you can still watch the live and know that I was live when I talk to you live. If you understand, I don't. I'll come back to you guys when I'm probably doing a few more listings, and then I'll have headed to Bunnings. All right, but live audience, we are here. All right, guys, so it's an hour later. I've done the live. I only got a couple of listings done because I was too busy chatting to everyone in the room, but I'm still pleased. I've got to do a little bit more, get some quick photography done, get the listings done for the day. But yeah, I'm low-key pleased with what I did. And most importantly, I got to connect with people for an hour. So if you're on the live, thank you so very much. And if you couldn't, you can still watch it. It will appear later, so you can have a bit of a bo peep and just see all the stuff that we get up to. Alrighty, I've got to keep listing, guys. Ellie will be back soon from the off-site. It's been raining, though. I'm not keen to put a whole heap of stock tubs in the back of a trailer when it's raining. We'll see what happens, though. I'll let you know. Legends, all right, the vlog continues. Out at the off-site now. Ellie's got her little screen up. I think it's pretty awesome, to be honest with you. We're just going to... It's been bucketing down, so we didn't get oh, sorry, food's coming over the top. We didn't get to go to Bunnings because now it's stopped raining now, but it was bucketing down. And the last thing we need is to just wreck all these tubs for absolutely no reason. So what we're going to do is grab a bag. I've got my iPad and stuff in there. I think there's 12 orders. We'll get those ready in anticipation. I'm a little bit concerned about the bottom of the storage unit here. For some reason, no one else's place seems to pool with water at their entrance, but we do. So I'll be talking to the staff here about that because, yeah, that's an issue, especially with our stock in here. But things are going well. We had a really good live earlier. A lot of you were there, and that was a lot of fun. Sorry, there's more food. Look, there's food coming over the top. Did you get half? Thumbs up? Okay. So, yeah, it's just a little bit of a worry. I'll get you guys set up on the tripod that we can have a proper chat and we start picking stuff. And we're back. So, yeah, thank you guys for everyone who was at the live. It was highly appreciated. We'll do the tubs tomorrow. Haven't had a thrift this week, I just realised, with all the public holidays and stuff like that. I might have gone into the local, the Vinnies around the corner that I've shown you guys, but I do not think I picked up anything substantial from there. Just let me get myself a little bit sorted out here. Friends. Okay, so just getting the iPad connected up. Yep, we're on. Alrighty. Bear with me, it's okay. I just want to have a quick look at some stuff that has happened. Okay. Got a like. Blah, blah, do. Jeepers creepers. Give me a second. I want to look something up. Wasting your time looking at nothing. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Just checking some bits and pieces, odds and ends. And I do want to say a big thank you to those who contributed with super thanks during the live stream. It was highly appreciated. I did acknowledge you on the video. But yeah, thank you so very much. So cheers to you, my iced coffee. And I got a croissant, which I'll be munching on. I know some of you don't like me eating, but hey, bad luck. And Ali and I shared a muesli slice. So highly appreciate. I forgot I don't have to keep looking at the camera because I can look over here. as I said, we are just going to be getting some stock. Some nice sales went through. All sales are nice though, guys. Let's not lose that. And I'll just try to roll this over. A little bit of rain starting to fall again. If it gets heavier, I'll actually be shutting the off-site door, which will be kind of cool because we've got lights in here. It will sound so silly. It sounds silly, I know, to be so excited about the fact that we've actually got electricity in here. But one, it cost us, you know, nearly $1,000. So it's good that we can use it for its purpose. But it also does give us the flexibility to use this area the way that we need to, like little, I don't know, warehouse, office space, place to chat to you guys. Chewing noises. So, I need to get this stuff out of the way so as we can do our picking. And then, what I'm going to do also is I'm going to honour the challenge set by you guys a couple of videos ago. And I'm going to grab one of the old tubs from the top, bring it down, we'll see what's in it, and then the next time you see it, it'll be a listed tub. So it was a good challenge. I'm going to rise to the occasion. I'll still be listing new stuff when I buy it. Like, the idea is that stuff never sees itself into the death pile, and that we can just work our way through all that. But yeah, it is time for you guys to actually see what's in some of these tubs. It's time for me to see what's in some of them. It's time for me also. My friend Daniel, in real life, my friend Daniel said he can help me test some of the consoles and that. He's got a CRT TV. Is that right? CRT TV? Welcome to CRT TV. I'm your host, Uncle Flip. So, that'll be sweet. I've been enjoying doing the lives lately, guys. As you can see, the 90-day is still just above 20 grand. I think that does make it a week now. And I was so pleased to get the printer that Joey gave us, Black Eyed Joe, channel member. I was so pleased to get that up and running this morning. And yeah, Ellie's going to help me connect it to like the Aussie Post stuff. So that'll be pretty neat too. I was wrong. There's 11 items to be picked. So, and one of them I've already picked and it is at home. So first things first, you guys know that I write books. I tell you all the time. Well, someone was good enough to buy one of them. So I'll leave this here just for a hot second. Look at me being Martin Scorsese. So, this is my Extreme Horror Book Pinata. Don't let the cover fool you. That's deliberately because the inside of it is so horrible that if I was to put what was in the book on the cover, you couldn't read it in public. It's intense. So that is, I don't know if they're a viewer, they haven't answered. I am starting to get known for this book, which is bloody lovely because I worked hard on it. But I am starting to get, within indie horror circles, I'm becoming well known, not for the other books, but for this one. So it's becoming like one of those little cult titles, I guess, because it is intense, but the story's good. So John, I don't know if you're a viewer, mate. You haven't answered anything. Because I haven't heard back from you, I will, unless I hear from you like in the next day or two. This is going to be packed, mate. So Yeah, this video will come out before I pack it, but you didn't say for me to say, hey, John, or anything, so I'll just sign it, okay? That does remind me, though. I do. Channel member Hilly has bought Dead of Egypt and Dead of Christmas. Putty McPudpud and Alley Cat have bought complete collections, so we'll make sure we've got the 2 pinatas here, 2 a Flock Apocalypse. Okay, so ladies, these are your books. I'll be writing in them shortly. The rest of the stock shows up on Sunday. So yeah, I'm going to be showing everyone the bundles. Honestly, I know they're my books, but I'm truly excited that you can get them all in one box from me in one hit. Okay, so we've got that part out of the way. The croissant is nice. I'm just, I overshare. I'm low-key panicking because I'd forgot it's a public holiday, Anzac Day, and some places open up for a few hours, but this place won't, so the toilets are locked. So I'm like, how much do I eat and drink? I had gastric surgery a few years ago, and it's one of the side effecty sort of things is when you need to go, you need to go sometimes. There you go. Uncle Flip overshare. Hashtag Uncle Flip overshare. Tub 50. Don't know why I sung it all joyous like, but that's what we get. So, this book I picked up for about, it was either $1 or $2 from an Oppo, and we're selling it today for $10 and $10 postage. I don't give away my postage. And, excuse me, forgive me, if you do, that's fine. Honestly, it is fine. For me, the whole postage thing was more, I'm going to shut that door over just a little bit. For me, the whole postage, it is more related to, if I can give you honest, solid advice, it is more related to the fact that if you, the YouTube reseller people, and there's plenty of great shows out there, guys, and there's plenty of people working terribly hard to keep you both informed and entertained. Just be careful, because a lot of them will go, I sold this for this much and this is what I got. But then they show their sale, there's free post, and that post even on their band 5 is like $8 for the book. But they never mention it. So I say it every episode so as you guys have as much transparency as I can think would be beneficial and fair. Because there will be stuff I forget, guys. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm just a bloke trying to make an ethical living in the world, Hey guys, Flip here. But I try to tell you as much of the financial stuff as I can, so as you can be better prepared in your own reselling journey. I hope that made sense. I'm going a bit, no, it's holding. I was about to say my microphone's a little bit skewy, the Chrissy mic, but no, it's going fine. Now, I did have to get something out of the way too. I've been asked a couple of times, who are the people at the start of your videos? Can I be one of the people at the start of your videos? And the short answer to that is they're members of the channel. Channel members, if you do want to be on the intro, all you got to do is film yourself saying, hey, I'm Tori, hey, I'm the Geelong-Flipper. And what I do is I take out one of the bits of me saying it about myself, and I pop you in there instead. So if you want to get into that bit, a little bit of fun, of course, I will slot you in. So the people you see at the start of the channel, members who have been, one, good enough to support me on the journey, but secondly, have been good enough to provide a face that is different from mine at the start. It started off as a bit of fun, and I genuinely enjoy it. So yeah, if you do want to be on the video, it doesn't matter what level channel membership you have, you can be on the video at the start. And if it goes for too long, I'll just start slotting people at the back after the credits. Because I don't want to lose that footage. I do think it's good fun. Okay, so this little guy here, I had a feeling would go eventually. Not a high sale. It's a Thai Beanie Boo. I got it for 50 cents. I sold it for 10 bucks. And Ella, thank you for purchasing off me, mate. Hope you enjoy her. See if there's anything else in that tub at the moment. Don't believe there is for this particular picking vid. There isn't. Get in there. Felt like Mortal Kombat then. Tub 25. Some people don't like sending mugs. Doesn't bother me one bit. Typically you can pick up your coffee mugs for $1 or $2. Unless you have comped it and it looks like it's going to be spectacular, I wouldn't spend more than a couple of bucks on my mugs. Typically you'll get, I'd say, between 12 and 20 bucks for them. It's funny, I pulled this out as of today. I don't know, the gentleman who bought the other one off me, the Street Shark, he was going to buy that. I didn't hear from him, and we have all different reasons for that, but it makes me glad that I didn't take it out of stock, which I very rarely do now. I've been on this platform for, we worked it out, 27 years, and the amount of times I've done something in good faith, and it's no one's fault. It's just the nature of electronic, transactions. They have something happen in their lives that affects their ability to make good on the purchase, and then all of a sudden you're not hearing from them, and your stock's not there either. I've got an actual purchase I need to cancel today. It sort of threw me. They bought all those Thomas eggs, still haven't paid for them. Now it's well and truly up to like 4 or 5 days. But their username is Abuser. I was like, wow. Okay. Maybe Abuser is not going to be purchasing from me. In any case, this is a Stormtrooper mug. I paid $1 for it. I sold it for 13 and 10 bucks postage. I wouldn't even mind so much though if people would just say, look, I am so sorry, I screwed up, I don't have the money, blah, 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 instead of just going quiet. But there's also some people do get embarrassed by stuff like that, and I understand that too. We sometimes really like the idea of having something and then realise, oh crap, I can't afford it, so I'll just wait for the seller to cancel it. Tub 34. This was a sweet little purchase. I'm running a sale. Oh my god! I'm running a sale on my books. They've been ticking over slowly as a result, which has been fabulous. All right. So this is just another little $10 purchase. It's a little golden book, as you guys know. I'm a fan of the little golden books. I use them as inspiration for my little death books. And of course, a lot of us use them as inspiration for simply growing up. because they're such thin little books, they live well down deep below. I knew it. The bloody instant I said the toilets were shut, I knew I'd have to go. So I've left the offsite, run to KFC. I didn't get any food, but sometimes I do. And then I snuck out like a toilet thief. Hey guys, we're back at the offsite after going to KFC to steal a toilet. Okay, so I will now find the book. It was an Alice in Wonderland book. I'm such a goose. I'm such a goose. I should have known they'd be closed. Come on, guys. It's your uncle. Give me a key to the damn toilet. But yeah, the golden books are cool, guys. Don't ever... You may see them all over the place in op shops. There are some titles that will certainly be evergreen for you. Make sure you get onto them. Don't ignore them. It's also a good way for you to get started on your book selling journey if you want to be a bookseller. They're cheap, they're affordable. There's some evergreen titles that people will always buy, and then there'll be some surprise ones that people do lash out and get as well. In this particular case, this is a sweet little book. It's not in particularly good condition, but it is certainly not in bad condition at all. So yeah, it's Alice in Wonderland, Alice Meets the White Rabbit, and God, 30 to 50 cents maybe. I paid $1 if I was really stretching it out. And $10 I sold it for. Plus, I'm just going to put this in a cardboard mailer. So $8 postage on that one, guys. Don't overlook them, please. It's funny, you know, you'll get so many people, you know, talking crap about different niches or different profit amounts. If you're getting started or you want those little books to be a niche, then who cares? You just sell them and have fun doing it. I think it's got to be fun, otherwise you won't do it. Because sometimes, as you know, guys who are doing it a bit know, it is tedious if you don't keep it interesting, if you don't mix it up a little bit. I don't even care if you've got something that is an evergreen, though that does make it easy, because if you've got evergreen, just go sell similar quantity 500. I get that. You see that. But I do like being an everything seller, and that's just me, you know. It's you get to look at lots of cool and interesting stuff. You know, as a rule, every op shop holds promise for you. Every garage sale may have something, and you'll be surprised at just how much knowledge you pick up. So, just something to think about. I'll get this stuff away. And of course, Care Bear with tags. Hey guys. We should have, like, I was just thinking about that earlier, we should have it as an inside joke for the channel, guys, like that you have a listing buddy and it's a Care Bear, and the listing buddy is there watching you, and it's as though I'm there staring at you saying list. That'll work. That'll be fun. Sometimes work is fun, sometimes it's not. Like I said, over the Easter period, it's a bit hard sometimes to stay focused when your brain is a million other places. It happens to the best of us. If you are the same, please don't let it. Well, please don't beat yourself up over it. Is what I was trying to say, very awkwardly, because it's not your fault. Stuff just gets in the way sometimes. I actually really love the sound of the rain on the roof. I've got the mic on so as you poor things can focus more on me, but it's just a gentle little sound. You may be able to hear it behind my voice. So that was tub 34. Oh my God! Yay! Tub 34, tub 31. Now, this was one I was pleased with. I told the guys on the live about this sale, but just so as you guys are aware, let's have a look. It's going to make a nice little dent in this tub for me too, which is good. So, have you heard of Derek Landy's books, Skullduggery Pleasant? I'm sure you probably have. I'll show you the books in just a second. So, when Ali and I were up at the Richmond Salvos, I picked up all these books. I picked up some Lego Batman books as well. But I did get 11 of these Skullduggery books. Now, they have taken a little while to tick over, but tick over they most certainly have, guys. Don't sleep on book bundles, because that's what I will be doing once I start to actually excuse me, once I start to make some room in these tubs by bringing the stuff down and allocating in and blah blah blah, I will start allocating tubs to bundles that I know are spread sadly throughout all these overhead tubs. In case you're new, everything on this below this line is listed and on my eBay store, Geelong-Flipper. Everything above is absolute banging treasure that I need to list. There you have it. But so yeah, I did have all these Skullduggery Pleasants, and I think I paid $1.50 a book. I do know they looked after me because I bought a lot of books that day. I think they were meant to be $3 each. I certainly didn't pay that for them. And I, with my sale that I had going on, they were picked up for $89. So $89, guys, for, you know, maybe, let's call it $15 worth of books. Yes, I've had to hold on to them, but I would say that was certainly worth it, wasn't it? And now they will be boxed up, $21 postage, because they'll need to go in a big box. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. They're all in really good nick. So Skullduggery Pleasant is the skeleton guy, him. All right. So he goes, and I think he's a detective. I haven't read them. I could probably find out in 2 seconds on the back. No, 2 seconds is up. And on book 4, they expect you to know who Skullduggery is. So, sorry guys, mysteries forever. Look it up yourself anyhow. All right, so that's the croissant eaten, with more fear that KFC and I will be visiting each other soon. Wow. I'm just going to keep talking. I think the mic will be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. So, that bundle there, that's $89, less eBay fees going in my bank account. And if you guys go on the hunt, it can be going in your bank account too. So, don't let anyone ever put you out off reselling books. They do pay up. You've just got to be a little bit careful. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. That was a good sale. I was bloody pleased when that went through. And yeah, it's left a really decent size hole in the tub. And we're all about getting more stock into there, aren't we? Allocating stock in. I did a whole heap of listing today. You guys saw I did some records and I did some plush. The records are allocated to the record area, but I still put it in a custom SKU because, you know, it may not be me that picks them. Ali might need to pick them for me. So even though I think I know where they are, it's better that she does too. Now, I better double check this. This is tub 31. I do have another sale in tub 31, guys. It only just came through today. I took an offer, so I'll get it out. It's a TV series called The Unit. I love military stuff, being, ex-defense forces myself. I certainly wasn't doing the clever stuff that these guys do in it, but I do still like watching that sort of content. I think the special forces around the world that do bits and pieces are extremely talented and clever. So these discs, they cost me $4. I think I wanted 32, I think it was, and I accepted an offer for 27 bucks. But these are going overseas. So let's have a look. I only just realized that then. They are going to the United States. Stephanie, if you're a viewer, thank you so very much. Please let Americans everywhere know that I exist. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Okay, that was Japanese for thank you very much. All right, there's a lot of good space there now, which is fabulous. Fabuloso. Yeah, mate. They all fit in very easily. That gutted that particular tub. Oh, no, it didn't. I've got to put more stuff back in. But it almost did. Actually, it's not that bad. I've got some random books in here. Now, I think this is one of them. Yeah, check this out. So Marcus had this book, right? Or I don't know the backstory. Oh, I do actually. So David Butler was the author. The sensitive nervous system. So it tells you about all the different parts of the body. So this was the thing. I don't know what the last word is, but it's signed by the author in Los Angeles in 2001. To Marcus, good to meet an Aussie in LA. Cheers, enjoy the humans. I don't know. Cheers again. David Butler, LA 2001. And now Marcus appreciated having David's signature that much that he donated the book to an Oppo. Is it right to laugh at the own shit that I come out with? Good on you, David. Hope you're a reviewer, mate. No one likes your book. Just kidding. Maybe the guy's dead. Ah, it's an up shop life for us. It's an up shop life for us. Buying books off people that are dead. Don't care, I'll resell it instead. It's an up shop life. I need that second channel where I sing songs, don't I? Recording contracts. I'd take G Flip, but that's already taken. I know it's a singer because I watched that. I love trash on TV, and I watched that. I think it's Selling Sunset. One of the ladies on there is married to a rapper or a singer named G Flip. So I do know that name. She might just be a singer. Sorry, they might just be a singer. But yeah, I can't take G Flip, it's taken. T Flip, T Pain, that's taken as well. So, as the Beastie Boys say, let me clear my throat. Back to... No, I've got to stop singing. You know what it's like. Poor Ali, when I start singing my songs, they don't stop. Thank God she likes them. But, yeah. I start the song and then I don't finish it. because I just want to keep singing at that point. This was a cool one, guys, and I'm back to reality. I cannot stress to you guys. Oh, look, wait, I'm going to do a really good, watch this, ready? Oh, look, you're at a different camera angle because I moved stuff. Wait a second. I was watching a book reseller called Back from Burnout, and she does really nice videos, and she's got a good hustle going on, so I admire that. Her name's Mel, and she was doing this video where, and I don't know how much work it must have taken because it was like with one camera, but she positioned it like a Hollywood spectacular, and it was just her going into the fridge and pouring some breakfast cereal. But it was her walking in as though a camera was in there already waiting. Then it was her opening the fridge from that angle. Then it was from that angle, and then it was from that angle. And it was done like a proper TV crew had come in and done it. And I thought to myself, one, that's awesome, because I appreciate that. And because I do such long videos, it's like, I can't be bothered. And I spoke to you guys about that. I'm more worried about giving you a video, right? But still having a semblance of a life. But the way she does it is so well done. Like, I have nothing but admiration for her, but I just thought to myself, that would have taken forever. And maybe when I do get to that level of YouTubiness, I might try doing more stuff like that. But for now, it's just going to be me moving you around. If I happen to notice I've moved you, I cut out that bit to try to give it a bit of a transition, but nah. So I bought all these horror books ages ago, and I actually, when we were clearing up the shattered mess of the lounge room with the mess I created with my stock, we realized I had a few more of these horror books. So I have shown this on I think the live. I showed a photo of it. I was really pleased with 80 cents went into $44.59 and $10 postage. So I really appreciate the sale. And I'll say a big thank you to Jamie. I don't know if you're a viewer. I feel like you are, but I don't know. So thank you so very much. Okay. And then I think we've got two more things here. And then we are Dunskies. So we need tubs 48. Wait a second. I'll try something. Hang on, if I remember to fix it. 47, 48. Okay. 48. Yep. Okay, so basically, tub 48. That's a cute little Charmander plush. Let's grab it out. Come on, Charmander. Oh, yeah, so this one. And he is cute. It's proper Pokemon tags on it. So, yeah, Nintendo. All the stuff that you want to see on there. Nice and easy sale. Picked that one up for $2. Sold it for $17.20 plus $10 post. So, the plush is starting to pick up for me, which is good, because I genuinely like sourcing it. And other than a basic comp, and this isn't me just sounding like, being a douchebag, it's sort of, other than inspecting for damage and stuff, guys, it's relatively easy to list, okay? Just make sure there's a bloody ruler in not that it's been bloodied, but that there's a ruler in one of the photos, just in case the listing that you're stealing doesn't have the correct detail on it. Okay. Tub 42. And I believe this is our last item to pick. And then we'll get on to the mission impossible of dealing with one of those death pile tubs. All right, we'll have a look in a death pile, and we'll go through it together just quickly, and then I'll shut everything up here, and I'll show you guys when it goes when it's listed and live. But it'll be going home tonight. Okay. So tub 42. Was it at the top? Was it at the top? Please be at the top. Was it at the top? Yes. Okay, just make sure. This is a really beautiful quality shirt. It's an RM Williams Stockyard shirt. Now, I was very, very pleased when I did find this one. I think I picked it up for about $5. Now, it was funny because the Stockyard polos, see this? I know it's a bit dark here, but it's a beautiful quality shirt. It's got the RM all over it, you know, higher quality sort of print work. Instead of the traditional RM like sewn on patch at the back, it is stamped. But at 3XL and in this good quality, this was easy out the door for $49 plus post. So this was a really good sale. And big thanks to Phil. Thank you for buying from me, mate. I hope you enjoy this shirt. It is like sensational quality, and I do like the fact I'm able to sometimes secure the larger sizes too. As someone who wears XL to 2XL, if I'm really lucky, I'll wear a big L, but not like a loser. Sometimes I'll have to take an L because I did something wrong, but yeah, the larger sizes, guys, do not sleep on them. The smaller sizes too. I know a lot of people like YouTube resellers go, don't get smaller sizes, they suck. Small people have got to wear clothes too. Well, last time I checked, you know, common decency. But I do. I love getting big people's clothing because I was once a 5XL myself. I've even been as big as a 7XL at one stage. So I know the pain, and if I can find brand names for people in larger sizes, I will invariably get them unless the price that they're selling it for is cooked, because I know what it's like to go into a shop and not find a single fucking thing that fits me. And everyone, no matter what your size, you've got every right to feel good about what you're wearing and how you present yourself to the world. So I love the fact that as resellers, we can be a part of that solution. And it's not something that I throw as a throwaway comment. I'm deadly serious about that. I do like when I can help people who may otherwise have difficulty finding stuff. And another thing you've got to take into consideration as well, hang on, is the simple fact that with this service that we provide as resellers, one, we're keeping clothing out in the wild that may have gone and ripped to shreds. But yeah, we are providing a service, and this is why we do deserve to make more money than an op shop. So you go out and you source your clothing, right? Real talk here. You go out and source the clothing. It takes time. You're using petrol or bus or even pedal power if you're on a pushy, right? But you're using your time. Your time's precious. You're finding these clothes, right? And you're putting them up on eBay for your customer, these beautiful people who choose to buy from us, to literally, and this is the cool thing for them, to literally be able to find what they need whilst at home. Some people can't leave the house for medical reasons, let alone size or whatever. They just can't leave the house, but they still want to feel nice. We as resellers are part of the solution for that. I don't know if it's the right word, but that demographic of customers. And yeah, I do go on about this a fair bit, but I want to take away some of the stigma from for larger people buying clothes, and I want them to feel good about it in my store, and also just for you guys to take that leap of faith from your uncle and go to the larger sizes on the rack. Don't just stop at 2XL. Especially with the ladies' clothes as well. There are some brands like, you know, TS taking shape. There's plenty of other brands, but some of them are now stopped. Like I won't say brands because I'll probably get it wrong, but there's a few that I know have wrapped up. So to find them out in the op shops now, it's really good. Do your research. Look at the larger size brands, and you may often find that they're in clearance as well, because in the op shop they won't sell, but online they most certainly will sell, and they'll go on the clearance rack at the Oppo, so you can buy it and make good bucks out of it. So please consider that. Everyone has the right to feel good about what they wear. Doesn't matter what you look like or how big you are, blah, 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 blah. You guys know I'm very big on equality for everyone, because I've walked in those shoes and they're not friggin' pleasant. And sometimes people carry weight and it's not because they're lazy or they're eating the wrong food. It's like, For me, it was. I was totally lazy and I smashed food down my head like there was no tomorrow. My weight gain was my fault, but it still had terrible consequences. Like I had to lose 30 kilos by myself, and then I had to have surgery, literally told get the bypass done, or I'd probably end up having, well, basically, they thought my heart would give out. So, because of the diabetes and other bits and pieces. So I've avoided all that, thank goodness. It's funny, you know, though, some people say that those operations are cheating, right? I can tell you now, like I've put weight back on. Often that does happen. You lose weight to a point that you go too skinny, and that happened to me as well. I didn't actually like how skinny I was becoming. I think I went from 120 when I had the operation down to, I think it was either 79 or 80, and at that weight, which is meant to be my correct weight, because I'm above medium in height, just above. In fact, I may be a medium height person. I'm 176 centimeters, so it's not 6 foot, anything like that. I think it's 5'9" or 5'10", maybe. I don't know, but it's a crazy journey, and having that operation put me on the strictest diet and the most horrible diet that I've ever been on, and even the recovery was hard work. But I tell you what, I was so glad I did it. So glad I did it. We have actually had a sale, as I've been waffling on to you. So Uncle Waffle in with the sales. Well, may as well just pick that one while we're here, guys. Give me 2 seconds. It says it's paid for. It's a Daniel Craig movie, Defiance. And I am running a pretty heavy promotion on some of my discs at the moment. Oh, let's have a quick look here. Oh, that's funny. So I'm going to look at the camera now. Channel member Hayden. You say you found more stuff to buy, did you? Bless your heart. Get your shopping done, mate. I'll bundle the whole lot. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being a channel member. And I just want to acknowledge the purchase. So this Defiance movie, I can't recall how much I paid for it. Maybe $2. Hayden's picked it up for $8 plus his $7 in shipping. So thank you so very much for the purchase. All right, let me pick it up for you though. Tub 36. I do love viewer sales. One, because I know that they know, or that you guys know you're directly supporting my business. But it's also, it is a bit more connection, if that makes sense. It may not. I hope it does. But it's sort of nice in that, like, if I know it's a viewer, if I'm saying if I write on the envelope, I'll generally put from your uncle or from Uncle Flip. Whereas if it's just a person, well, not just, but a person I don't know, I just go P.O. Box 7002, Highton. So it's just a little bit of fun there that the channel subscriber knows that I've written to them, and I know that they've communicated. So I'm super grateful for that. I almost should message Hayden as I'm doing this and say, are you buying any more? I'm literally at the offsite now. I will, because it's fun. It'll make you guys laugh too. Hey there, mate. It's your uncle. Full stop. I see you're on the buying spree again. I am literally at the offsite now and will be for another 20 odd minutes. So if you've got more stuff, let me know. And of course, I will bundle your postage. Cheers. Uncle Flip. Done. That's fun. I like doing that. You guys ever want to see a tripped out movie? Child 44. Highly enjoyed it. The end. I like Tom Hardy. I think he's a really good actor. If you guys ever saw him, I believe it was in Boardwalk Empire. That was a fantastic character. He played a Jewish gangster from memory, and he was just like he was so wonderful in it. was going to say so fantastic again. Because everything's fantastic. That was me doing the Lego movie song. I'm sure you guys knew, but I was about to laugh if I wasn't actually in the right tub and I'm bloody singing songs and acting like a pork chop. Actually, yeah, that makes sense that Daniel's probably snorkeling around in my stock at the moment with my sail on. There's a really good one because he's got, from memory, I've spoken to him a couple of times. He's got 900 odd movies in Blu-ray format. I'm a big fan of the physical media myself, though some of the stuff in my own personal collection now, I look at it and go, oh, maybe you don't need to keep that one. You're never going to watch it again. And that's fine. So I'm going to be going through my own collection with a fine-tooth comb because I would have as many movies as Hayden, if not a lot more. Purely also from the viewpoint as technically everything in here is still mine, which is kind of neat. Sometimes I'll get a sale and I'll think to myself, oh, well, that wasn't a brand new movie. I might watch that quickly before I send it off. I don't. That's not because I bloody care, do whatever I want. But it is purely from the viewpoint there is so much to watch on streaming as well. But you know what? Some people think to themselves, well, I can get this movie and I get to keep it. And I can watch it whenever I want then. It doesn't matter what streaming services do. They can't take my movie away from me. That's also fair. I worry about stuff like that with music sometimes, like, you know, vinyl. I'm sure that at some stage, you know, record players will go away again. Cassettes are done, except for, you know, collectors. I'm going to just shut the door, guys. The rain's coming down just a little bit heavier now. Actually, just as well I did look, because the car window, it's not fully open, but it is open. Now it's not. I knew you were concerned though, so thank you. Okay. I was going to say low-key, it would be not like Loki from Marvel, but low-key, it would be funny and trage if I can't find this movie. Because that would be 2 for 2 with Hayden. And it would be twice now on camera that I haven't found his movie. It'd be twice now on camera. Okay, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. No, Tori, just take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. It's okay. It's okay. We know we've got this movie. We know we've got this movie. We know that we've got this movie. Where's the movie? We know we've got it. We've got this movie. We've got this. Do we? Okay. I am going to go through this slow. I don't think the movie's in there. Hang on. I will be right back. I'm wasting your time. I might have said Daniel, not Hayden, but Daniel is Hayden. No, he's not. It's just Hayden is Hayden. But my friend is Daniel. Okay. Ali was really angry about that. She nearly kicked down the barrier. I almost wish I'd left the camera on. It took about 4 minutes, but it was in there. Please shop with me, Hayden. Daniel. I mean, that's not funny. The worst thing you can do is get a person's name wrong. Hayden, I apologise, mate. I know who you are. Okay. Daniel, just in case you're watching, I also know that you know who I am, and yeah, even the Muscaria where I live. Okay. All right, so that will wrap up that part of the proceeding, guys, unless Hayden, I keep wanting to say Daniel now, and it's not to piss anyone off. You know when you make a mistake and then you feel compelled to just keep repeating the mistake? Yeah, 1, because it's funny, and 2, it's not funny, but 3, it's funny, and 4, it is not funny. So we won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. So the sound of the rain isn't too bad here, but it's only light outside. Hopefully the Chrissy mic is doing its job. I've got the noise cancellation bit on. I'm not really au fait with how that works as such, but I'm sure it does something to do with noise cancellation. Does that sound technical? Maybe I should do a tech YouTube channel. Hey guys, Uncle Tech here. Not like tech and sports, but Uncle Tech here. For the last 15 years, I was the #1 close reseller. By the way, in all seriousness, if you are a reseller who wants to be motivated, at first I don't know, I had mixed feelings when I started watching Tech and Sports, and just because of that opening, it's always the same opening. But when you do watch, he is motivational, inspirational, and other ationals. But I sincerely recommend his channel. He sells clothes, but it's more about him teaching you how to develop and make connections. And that is what a large part of what we do is about. It's about us connecting together as friends on the Geelong-Flipper channel. And I know that sounds, no, it doesn't sound silly. Our friendships have actually all assisted each other. So you guys motivate me to do these videos. You motivate me to be accountable. And I am also motivated to teach as I can through my mistakes. And, you know, you would think, well, for someone who's been doing eBay for so long, I haven't been doing it full time for so long, but, you know, 27 years on and off selling on eBay. I am learning all the time. And some of those lessons have been terrible to learn. Some of them been invaluable. So it is literally just a matter of just doing what I do day to day and just being grateful for the fact that I can have a connection with you guys and that I can actually be learning more and more. Okay, so what I'm just going to quickly do, I did have a packing bag here. I'm going to throw this stuff, well, not throw it, I'm going to place it in the bag so I don't misplace anything and don't damage anything. And then I'm going to have a very quick look through some of the tubs and dot them as Black Eyed Joe suggested. So as I know, oh, wait a second, I've got to do something else first. Hang on. Hang on. Promises must be kept. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. That was just so you heard words every now and then. Hang on. I'm really pleased with how this is all going so far. This is a nice pile of stuff to work my way through. And it starts setting up my next week with a little bit of surety, you know. You know. All right. So, as far as I know for now, that is they're my picked orders. I think even if people want more stuff, I am going to simply take it home that it's ready to go. I might even be able to like prepare eventually I do want to pack my orders here on my little table. I've got I started putting some of the packing slips here, like the brand new eBay Australia Post things here. but you can't use them till the 30th or something. So, and oh, I forgot to say, and you guys were good enough to let me know, there's a typo. So it says extra small, 250 grams. It's meant to be 500 grams. No, 5 kilos, sorry. 5 kilos. I don't know what you'd fit in there for 5 kilos. I don't even think a little chunk of gold would be 5 kilos that would go in there as a little... Oh, it might be. Gold's heavy. Yeah, gold. $40,000 worth of gold. Chuck it in there. All right, so close the iPad up just for now. All right. Okay. So there's only really... Whoops. Okay, are you ready? So, this one. We'll start at the start and work our way around. I think that's fair. So, this is a death pile tub. Now, I don't know how high I can extend you guys, but you said you wanted to have a look in there, so we'll bear with me. I'm doing one of those back from burnout transitions, except Mel does it properly. All right, so now you're up higher again. If I bring these up higher, you're up higher again. That rain's starting to come down now. It sounds nice though, doesn't it? Okay. Hey guys, how you doing? All right. What's in the tub? I have no idea, because I bought this years ago. What's in the tub? I don't know. Onto eBay it'll go. That's the new song. Okay, it was heavy, so straight away I know predominantly it is books. I'm just going to quickly show you, and we're not really going to talk about them. There's that book. That one. That one. That one. That one. Some old paper, hardcover, sorry, Old Enid Blyton. They're always good. I should have... Hang on, I got a better idea. We're going to move you. Sorry, I'm transitioning you to a new angle with my professional editing and camera placement. Okay, that was easy, wasn't it? Steven Soderbergh, eat your heart out. eBay notification. Probably Hayden buying another 50 things. Or not, that's okay, no pressure. Okay, that's better. The lighting is better from this angle. This one, I'll put it up a little bit. There we are. This one, that one. These were cool. So, don't know what that sign means, but I'll be peeling it off. So this is G.I. Joe micro machines. Micro action figures, sorry. So G.I. Joe. A Lego 3-in-1 kit that doesn't exist anymore. Thomas book. Very old paperback. These sort of books wouldn't come out now. Slave Ship Captain. And but it was pretty much, it's an inspirational tale about a kid who was forced into slavery on a ship and how he fights to overthrow it all. So interesting stuff. Boring puzzle thing. More into Blyden, but very old. A Rip Curl hat. This is all the stuff that I'll put up on the store. Another G.I. Joe figure. Oh, these were cool too. A tea infuser. I might even keep this if Ali wants it, because we drink a lot of tea. It's a dinosaur tea infuser. I forgot I had it. It's cool. Brand new in a box. This is a Fallout hat from memory. Fallout, it's a gaming hat anyhow. I might have to oh no, Titanfall 2. I love Titanfall 2. Low key, if this fits me, I might even keep it. I don't know. If you haven't played Titanfall 2, you really should. It's a masterpiece. All right, this is a 4X one, and with a Queensland postcode, 4621. I don't know what that is, but I am an honorary Queenslander, and if you have Queensland shirts in size XL to 2XL, I would wear them. Send them through to PO Box 7002, Hyden, Victoria 3216. If you do see, if I'm out at the op shops and there's Queensland t-shirts, I buy them. I love them. I love Queensland. Okay, Hiroshima Shinjo. Don't know what that means. Hopefully, it means something expensive. A King Kong action figure. Lego Chain Reaction book. Now, I know that channel viewer Rhiannon bought Final Destination off me. This is by the creator of that, Don't Look Back. So that'll be up there, a horror movie. Classic Golden Book, Scuffy the Tugboat. Sesame Street Big Bird. Yowie, if you're an Aussie. Yowies, remember they were like the chockies with the toys in them. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. Eat What You Watch. So it's food relating to the movies. That was an interesting one. And I saw really good comps for that back when I first got it. So I'm keen to get that. I'm not excited to list it because it looks boring, but I am keen to list it because I think it'll sell well. Andy Warhol. Well, that's just a notebook. I might even just keep that for myself. I use a lot of notebooks. Someone in the background's going, no, I wish I had it. These are all more notebooks. I might see if Ali wants to use some of these. I'll use some of them. So no, they're not for sale. They're just something that was in a pile. This is one of the best TV shows I'd ever watched. This disc, though, doesn't belong in here, but it's Oz. Fable 3. More notebooks, including another Andy Warhol. Another notebook. Little Mummy. Sounds like it's something that it probably isn't, but as long as we're not talking teen pregnancies. Ladybird books, they're good. I've got a heap of these, but I'm working my way through them. So I am reading them on occasion when I see them, and I also am rewriting them into horrible horror stories. This was a good horror movie. And you say, well, if you liked it, why are you getting rid of it? Time for it to move on. But it's got Sid Haig in it. Rest in peace, Sid. He was Captain Spaulding in Night of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects, both directed by Rob Zombie. If you do like your horror movies, both of those movies are fantastic. They're a bit over the top, but Rob Zombie does bring that manic energy to his movies, and Sid Haig was fantastic as Captain Spaulding, and he's really good in this. And yeah, the whole idea behind it is that people show up at this horror convention that plays homage to horror films, and eventually they end up living through those horror movies. So it's a really good movie, and I didn't do it any justice with my explanation. Campbell's Cup of Soup Cup, just an old school Aussie advertising sort of thing. Doctor Hook, greatest hits on cassette. What else have we got here? This is cute. Little Minnie Mouse here. I like this. Picked it up for $3. No idea what I'll sell it for, but she's cute. Mr. Potato Head R2-D2. Bowser. I think that was a McDonald's promotional toy from Super Mario. Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But done by... they start with N. The Nika, I think. These are cool. Now, you'll see these in op shops all the time, and I should have had these up by now. They're Chinese figures, and I don't know what sort of... I don't want to say they're Buddhist stuff, because I don't know, and I don't want to offend. I love Asian stuff, though. Just because I love it doesn't mean I know a lot about it. I like stuff like wood carvings from Indonesia. I love... Chinese mythology and stuff. But these red, they're heavy. They're like stone things. They go for about, they're written on the bottom. This is prosperity. This is $1, and and with no explanation. This one is longevity. So these three guys together sell for about $40. So keep an eye out for them, because op shops don't know what to do with them, and they will get rid of them. Incredible Hulk and Iron Man, I think an Avengers coffee mug. I'll sell that for $13 to $15. This was interesting. Whitley Strieber, he wrote the book Communion, and where he claimed to have real life contact with extraterrestrials. I've actually got that book. I haven't read it yet, or maybe I did when I was younger, but I own that book. I don't own that one because I'm selling it. Okay, these are cool. So this is just a notebook, but it's a Gremlins notebook, lenticular cover. I will sell that because it's too cool to hold on to. Rogue One soundtrack. That's beautiful John Williamson soundtrack, I think it is. Another notebook. Someone gave me a lot of notebooks. Another notebook, another notebook, another notebook. But yeah, the amount of stuff I'm writing down, I'll probably end up keeping most of them. This was a Smiggle. It's a safe. Probably missing its key. I don't know. But either way around, you put it up on your bookcase. It looks like a book, and it's where you can have a little hidey hole. I think that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I'll give it to savers. That's right. The Last of Us soundtrack and DJ Shadow. I've got two of those ones, but this album holds one of my most played songs from 2 years ago. Nobody Speak. It was DJ Shadow producing with Run the Jewels rapping. So if you want to listen to the same stuff that I listen to, hop on your Spotify, look at Run the Jewels. They're one of my favorite groups ever. A white guy and a black guy. They're a hip hop group, and they have really revolutionized rap music as far as I'm concerned. The Last of Us soundtrack to the video game. Utterly beautiful music. I own a copy, and this is an extra copy I've got. Okay, Wu-Tang Clan. A Better Tomorrow. I own this one. This is a stock. In addition, I've got this extra one. If you like Aussie producers, this is M Phases, and his album was called, this was Introduction by DJ Shadow. There's a similar cover by M Phases called Good Gracious. More notebooks, more notebooks. A do-it-yourself album kit. A whole heap of pins that I bought in a bag. I will have to check these carefully. I believe some of them will be worth really good money. Some of them will be worth jack shit. But, there's Daffodil Day, Cancer, AFL, Canteen, supporting Canteen, which is another charity. These are all charity pins. So it might be interesting. If any of you are interested in having pretended to have been a part of these events, this will be the best way for you to do it. Okay, a Canon calculator. Some of these can go for good money. I'll have to comp the model. Unless these batteries are corroded, I'll check that at home. And this is another notebook with a leather bound holder. It's like parchment paper. It's actually really nice. It almost feels like linen. I don't know if you write on linen. I don't know enough about that, but it's a leather embossed notebook, or if it's not leather, it's good quality fake. So I'll look into that too. But in any case, guys, that's what I'm going to be taking home. That's what you're going to be seeing listed on the store. Challenge accepted. So Death Pile mission started. And may the gods forever be. Is it the odds? No. Yeah, it's the odds. Not the gods. I'm sure the gods want to be in our favour. But it is the odds. And then everyone lifts their 3 fingers up as a salute to, what was her name? Katniss? Yeah, Katniss Everdeen. Don't worry, I'm not saying because it's not cool to like the Hunger Games. I actually do like the Hunger Games. I prefer the books. The movies were good. The books were savage. So if you I haven't read that. She's put out another one, by the way, just recently. What's her name? Something Suzanne Collins. She put out recently one about, the Woody Harrelson character Hamish. It's about Hamish's time in the Hunger Games. So I think it'll be interesting. I don't know if she's like flogging a dead horse, because at the end of the day, yes, these characters are interesting. At the end of the day, I kind of want to know what happened. But at the end of the day, it's sadly, tragically, and this is why I do think the Hunger Games are rather amazing as books. It's kids killing kids. Now, and I did like it, but it made me incredibly sad to watch too. But I love the books. I like the movies. They're the sort of movie I would watch again. The most recent movie with what is he, Emperor Snow, or President Snow? That was okay. Donald Sutherland generally rocks it pretty hard when he's in a movie. He does a good job. I love him as an evil character. I think his features loan himself to both benevolence and pure evil. So I do really, really enjoy his performances. Not that he gives a shit, but I do. Pardon? Oh. If you heard Ali just then, he's actually dead. There's no reanimation of that. I'm sorry. Imagine if they did the CGI thing though. But okay, I liked Donald Sutherland. Wow. One day you'll be saying, "Oh, I liked Uncle Flip," and your beautiful loved one, the person you love the most in the world, will call out from behind a barrier and say, "He's dead." He's dead. You might have liked that fucking Uncle Flip, but he's fucking dead. And then you'll be there like, well, okay, I liked the Geelong-Flipper. I loved his horror stories. But he dead. Just like that guy I was just talking about, whose name's just gone out of my head. Bloody hell. Honestly, it's gone out of my head. It's gone. You guys are all screaming at me, and I'm sure Ali is behind the barrier. Literally, I've forgotten his name. Sorry? Thank you, honey. I just forgot I'm wearing the microphone on my chest. I came over to hear it quietly. Donald Sutherland, he dead. I did like him though. I liked him. He was liked. I'm sure he was loved too. We all deserve love. Alright guys, so it's coming home. The challenge is accepted. Alright? And I accept the challenge. You know what's in here. You're going to see it on eBay. I like this. I like it a lot. Now, I do have a little bit more homework to do, but I'm going to let you guys go for now. I'm going to go through these tubs, see what room I've got for stock, and I'm going to put the spots on, like the peelable dots on the tubs like Joey suggested. So, thank you so very much for being a part of my day as always. I appreciate the company support and channel members. I appreciate you. Don't forget, if you want to be on the videos, guys, become a channel member, even at the smallest one. And if you send me a video of you pretending to be me, send it through to Geelong-Flipper@gmail.com and you'll be on the intro video, or if there are too many, I'll start to cycle people to the end of the videos. Either way round, it's good fun and it's togetherness and it's us as a little Flip family, and I'll see you on the next video. And thank you, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Yep, he's dead. All right, sorry, I'm back again just for 2 seconds. I just want to acknowledge Joe. Great idea. So I've gone through all the tubs just very quickly, and wherever there was room for stock, I've placed a dot. And the nice thing is I've got a lot of room that I can allocate some of this stock into. So we'll be doing that, or I'll be doing that, and you guys will have to come along and do it with me. But yeah, the whole way through, I found little areas where I can be placing stock, which is always lovely and good to see. So thank you for that heads up. And guys, obviously we've all got great ideas. If you've got some that you think I may not have thought of, bear in mind I'm doing my best, okay? But Sometimes I'll overlook things. If you've got constructive ideas, please do send them through. If you've got a criticism, try to come up with a solution, because I don't always think of everything. And I don't mind people going, hey, don't do it like that. Do it like because of blah, blah, blah. I do really appreciate that sort of feedback, okay? Constructive criticism is more than welcome. And I always want to know how I can do things better. Now, I'll get this out of the way. I can see that I've got lots of stock that needs to be listed, okay? We all know it. It's a running joke, but I can tell you there's some good stuff there. I know there's good stuff. I'm not stopping going to op shops but I am changing my parameters to be more profitable when I go. So far, it's looking promising. It's going well. And I've picked up some really good stuff with a minimum profit of $20. Of course, there's like, if it's 50 to make 70, I won't do it. But, you know, if it's $2 or $3 to make 30, yeah, I will. But I am going to up that a little bit more to a $30 profit. But I'm still going to go, because otherwise you don't find stuff like those Cause toys. They were game-changingly good. It's enabled us to set a little bit of money aside. We were able to actually off our own back get some of this, some extra stuff that we needed. So it's been a blessing. So yeah, but other than that, please do send through your ideas. If you don't want to write it on a YouTube comment, please just email me at Geelong-Flipper@gmail.com. I do get to them eventually. Also, you can message me through Facebook, but I'm a lot slower on that because I'm mainly looking at my own personal account. But other than that, guys, I think that will wrap it up. There's always something that jumps into my head. But yeah, I'll get this tub of stock home and get started on it tomorrow. So there you go. Death Pole Challenge begun, activated, enabled. All right, see you in the next video.